from the north shore of the Allegheny River. We're inside. David Ramiro is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
But a little unlucky there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gregory Polanco. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. An inning in the books. Stepping in, Andy Hahn.
Andy Hahn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Seared down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, a base hit in his first trip. The 2-2. To the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Next will be Jose Osuna. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Polanco, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Chopper up the middle, reined in. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Ready now for Cincinnati, Andy Hahn. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball. Ball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Dave Wimberly. He flew out in his last at bat.
Wimberly.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Hahn leads off first with one away. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready now, Richard MacArthur. He singled his last time up.
MacArthur.
The 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 3-0. So stepping in, Andy Hahn, and their runners at the corners now.
Andy Hahn.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. Here's Gregory Polanco. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of pretty quick.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Darren Newhand. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Hit to short. Hahn gloves it. And there's out number 2. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Another 0-2 coming. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. One away.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at...
Striding in, Andy Hahn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Up next for the Buccos, Carson Fulmer flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
1-1.
And on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Pirates on top. Stepping into the box, Andy Hahn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. On to first, a double play. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Elias Diaz.
The windup and the 0-1. The ground out to short. Hahn is up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Andy Hahn. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
0-1 the count. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Polanco retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it 4-1.
이해를 못하겠네. 팀 리빌딩이요. 아, 감사합니다. 이해는 느껴지죠.
So far 2 for 3 in this one.
아, 그나저나 빨리 명절이 지나갔으면 좋겠네요. 너무 힘드네요.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Hahn. Throw gets him, 2 down.
It's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Buccos posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Carson Fulmer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Fernando Calzado earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
혹시 이혜님 유튜브 지금 보고 계세요? 혹시 보고 계시면 목소리 확인 한 번만 해주실래요? 죄송하지만. 나와요? 다행이네요. 일단은 최대한 빠르게 캡처보드 사용법을 배워가지고 한번 해봐야 될 것 같아요. 네, 투수가 누구였지? 하도 오랜만에 하니까 기억이 안 나네. 얘였나? 마무리 투수입니다. 얘였나 보네. 일단 오늘은 이 풀스 유튜브 방송을 조금만 하고 새벽에 아프리카 방송 넘어가야 될 것 같아요.
Clayton Kershaw takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close
나에게
the door.
연습구라 났다.
Leading off the inning, Lorenzo Villafuerte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Right there for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The right fielder, number 18.
2시 반에
Now at the plate,
여자 만나러 가요?
Oliver Carrasco. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken high above
그
the zone.
시간대는 딱 자야 된다는 시간이구나.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2
근데
hitters,
저는
2
규칙적인 생활이
strikeouts
안
from the
되는지
closer.
모르겠어요.
There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
저도 좀 규칙적인 생활을 해야 되는데 이놈의 불면증 때문에.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
요즘에 진짜 명절 정말 싫습니다. 누군가에게는 명절이 좋을 것이고 누군가에게는 악몽일 것이고
And this one
누군가에게는
concludes at a
우울하겠지만
10-7 score. New York scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Clayton Kershaw comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
59. Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Anthony
Anthony
Alford,
Alford, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Anthony Alford.
피파 이벤트. 저도 오늘 하루 가야죠.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. 1-1.
이 지금 투수에 피파 19가 있는데
Great
그걸 해야
spot with
되는데
that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can
그것도 재밌는데.
spot.
Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the
키우는
right
맛이
spot at the
쏠쏠하거든요.
right
피파
time.
19가.
1 away.
제가 이 MLB하고 피파
And
19를
that'll bring
하는
up the
이유가
catcher Chance
딱 그게
Cisco.
좋아서 그래.
It was a
키우는 맛이
flyout for
쏠쏠해서
him in his last trip.
그냥 내가 혼자
Ready
이렇게
to deliver.
성장하는
Here's the first pitch.
난 그게
There's a
좋더라고요.
knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
그래서 이
That's why this
MLB나
guy
피파
is great.
19도 그거밖에 안 해요.
misses
딱 그
open.
모드밖에.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a
넘어가겠다,
chance. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it
이게 굉장히
just didn't
재밌더라고요.
have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
1-0
해야죠.
the count.
피파 이벤트 해야죠.
Cisco, the runner at second with 1 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
지금 몇 시죠?
And that
여러분,
misses as
지금
well.
몇 시입니까?
3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
와,
I
캡처보드
think it's
때문에
safe to
3시간
say he wasn't
잡아먹었네.
ready for the fastball.
돌아버리네.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
알겠습니다.
So coming to the plate, Oliver Carrasco. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from
이거
second.
세이브하고
Hold
이거
strike at the
세이브하고
letters,
피파
0-1.
이벤트
Well,
하고.
that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
이 새끼
Now
이거
he gets on
대가리
top of one
맞춰버릴까?
here and chops it foul right at home plate.
슈퍼로 그냥 대가리를
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And that one got a piece of him.
나가 이 새끼야.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the
쳐다보지
team.
너다가.
I think he could have gotten out of the way of this
기분
one,
나빠.
but he
김건우가
leans into
18이 뭐야,
it and
18이.
puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Stepping into the box, Kerry Leroy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this
일부러 던진
afternoon.
거예요.
Sometimes you
나빠서.
can get away with a pitch in that location when
등번호
you're running it up there
보고
that hard,
기분
but
나빠서
not
일부러 던졌어요.
consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
등번호가 18이잖아.
Too high.
억울하잖아.
1 and 2.
등번호가.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's
Struck him out,
그래도
so he'll
세이브거든.
strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that
나는
first
이
one under your belt.
MLB에
When you start
바라는
a
게
four-game
뭐냐면
series on the road,
그거 좀
takes a
했으면
little bit
좋겠어.
of the wind out of the sails of the guys at the home
벤치
dugout
클리어링
and
좀
gives you
만들었으면
confidence to
좋겠어.
come
아,
back and
재밌을
do
것
it
같아.
again tomorrow.
A one-run finish today, 5-4, the final score. The New York Yankees posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
벤치 클리어링 만들면은 재밌을 것 같아. 우르르 달려나와가지고. 아니 근데 왜 그건 안 만드는지 모르겠어. 내가 처음에 이 MLB를 할 때도 왜 이거는 안 만들었을까라는 생각을 많이 했거든요. 이 피파 19도 있고 할 거 많은데 자, 일단은 오늘은 시간이 많이 늦었기 때문에 유튜브 방송은 오늘 여기서 좀 종료하고요. 아프리카 방송으로 가서 피파 온라인을 한번 해보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 아프리카 방송으로 넘어가시죠.